Hey Cancer, I'm going to be reading for you from the week of October 24th through the 30th, really close to Halloween, so excited. So I'm going to be reading from the Antique Anatomy Tarot cards, or Tarot deck. Brand new deck, I just got it, love it. And the Shapeshifters Oracle deck. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull you an oracle card that we're going to read at the end of the tarot reading, or look at, I should say. And there it is. First one, right there. Okay, and we'll go ahead and get into your reading. So Cancer, just want to let you know that I do have links in my description box if you would like to check out those, and you can get a personal reading. Just know that I do not reach out to anybody unless it is in response to you clicking on one of my links. So if somebody reaches out to you saying they're me, do not get scammed, because I do not reach out to somebody just out of the blue. Okay? Alrighty. So let's get into this here. Doot, doot, doot. Get this all set up and then we'll go through it. Okay, they're so brand new that they just won't stay still. Oh, that's a pretty card. All right, whoops. Almost forgot that little guy. All right, and then we'll get them all straightened out. Make sure everything is in view. Pretty much. I'll be bringing these cards up so you can see them better. They glare, but I will bring each one up for you, okay? Alrighty, so the energy on the bottom of the card, amazing, is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is upright, so it is saying that the wheel of the fortune is turning in your favor. Like things are going to start kind of happening your way, going your way. Okay, so whatever it is, love, like emotions, actions, financial stuff, or thoughts and everything, like everything's gonna start clicking and coming together. All right, that's always good to know. So here in your current energy, we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is saying that you are almost to the finish line. So like you are going through something, but you're almost there. Or like maybe you're in school and you have one semester left to go and then you can graduate. Or, you know, you are working in a job and you're like the assistant manager, and like manager's right around the corner or something like that. So this is saying don't give up. It's coming. You're almost at the end. You're almost at the finish line. Okay? What is crossing that energy, though, and challenging is the devil. So this doesn't, I mean, a lot of people are afraid of this card, but this is simply like temptation, or maybe greed and materialism. It could be obsession. You're like obsessing on something. So you have to make sure as you're climbing that ladder to success in whatever way it is, or to get to that 10 of Wands, to get to that finish line, that you don't backstab anybody, and you don't take more than you need, and you don't forget about the way you got there. And definitely don't fall into temptation to get there. Take that how you want it. Okay. Alrighty. So here in your need to focus on, this is the Tower. Okay. So this is kind of like everything comes crumbling down, but it's upright. So this is a necessary upheaval of something. So you need to focus on that if something falls apart, it's happening for a reason. Like, it's kind of like a change that you maybe don't see coming. But the only way that you can see like the truth or the reality of something is for these walls to crumble and the cards to fall down. Okay? So I feel like you're working really hard to get here, and there's going to be somebody coming in to give you some kind of temptation, and some kind of lies are going to be revealed, or some kind of real big shadiness is going on somewhere. And it's kind of like you're right there at the end, and like I just said, don't give up. But if there's something bad going wrong, you might need to have a change of plans, even though you work so hard to get where you are. Well, we'll look further into it though, okay? Let's see here. In the recent past here, you've had the Star. So this is beautiful. This is wish fulfillment. So you wanted something, you put it out in the universe, and you got your wish. Okay? So I think this is saying that you are capable of achieving the things that you want to happen in your life. It's like you have a knack for that. Okay? You have like, you're divinely guided to come into things like you're manifesting things to happen. And it's kind of comes natural for you, I think. So that being in your past, and that you've done this before, I don't feel so in my stomach when I tell you that this Tower is probably coming. Okay? Because I think you can handle it. Here in your strength position, you have the Fool, which is taking a leap of faith, starting off on a new journey. This means that you are not afraid to do that. That you have that, pardon the pun, just having that devil may care attitude when it comes to completely shifting your course of action. And that's kind of good because, no, that's really good. Because if something does happen and you've worked so hard for all this, you're like, you know what? It's fine. I'd rather start my new journey and take that leap of faith somewhere else than be dealing with what shady stuff was going on over here. Because I believe you guys are more loyal and honest than that. Definitely. Okay? All right, so here in your near future, you have the Eight of Cups. Oh my God. So yes, literally walking away. You're walking away. You're walking away from this. So yeah. Something is very much your focus in your life, and something's going to happen. And you're going to be tempted, or you're going to be mixed up in something, and they're going to try to get you into it. And you're going to say, no, I'm taking a walk. Because you know what? I'm better than that. And I'm not going to put myself at risk for this, my family, my honesty, my integrity, my reputation. You're walking away. Nuh-uh. Nope, nope, nope. Cancer is not doing it. Okay. So here in your suggested path, you have the moon. So the moon is, it's a card of like intuition. It is also like your card because this is a water sign and it is a big Cancer card. So this is you. Suggested path, you need to focus on you, okay? And you need to not have any illusions that you can't do anything and manifest anything that you want, because universe is going to reward you for not getting involved in something that was probably really bad. So people are paying attention all the time, okay? And whether you believe in God, whether you believe in higher powers, whether you believe in whatever, okay? There are higher powers out there and there's people watching you. There is something always watching us. And we get rewarded when we do good things. So don't have this illusion. Don't let yourself be eluded by anybody or anything that you cannot reroute. Okay? Because you can. Let me see. There's 15. Trusting your intuition, like I said, it's a big thing. Another card of seeking the higher powers. But I think, you know what? This is changes and phases too. So this can also be saying you are going to go into a new phase. This is your suggested path. Go into a new phase, trust your intuition, and don't let anybody elude you that you can't do this, okay? In your environment, you have the King of Swords. So, the King of Swords, this is good advice, very good advice. This is somebody you can trust, somebody that is a very honorable and very wise, very, very educated. Okay. So if you need to turn to somebody, there is somebody in your external, in your environment that is either a Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Okay. And they are going to be able to help you work through this. It might even be, might even need some kind of legalities or something. You might need to, I mean, you didn't get the judgment card or justice or anything in here, but I don't know. I feel like you might need to seek advice or guidance from somebody regarding what was going on over here. And don't be afraid. That's in your environment. So there's somebody out there that is an air sign that can give you the advice and the guidance and help you in the direction you need to go. Okay. So here in your hopes and fears, you have the Six of Wands. Okay. So the Six of Wands is that victory. So you're going to come out on top. You're going to be, this is kind of like that public recognition card. Like you some kind of victory. This is like maybe you might be going to school for something else after all this happens. Um, and that might be kind of what this comes in. This might actually be a teacher or somebody who is getting you a certificate in something else. But yeah, you're gonna be rewarded. This is your hopes that you will be rewarded and you will be recognized. And this is because this is something that takes like teams. It's like you didn't get this achievement on your own. Okay, so hypothetically, somebody else at your work knew what was going on too, and they came to talk to this person too, and you guys are gonna out something that's really bad and needs to be shut down, and you're going to get public recognition for it. Or you are going to school and it's going to take not only you but a teacher and all the people in the background that you don't see every day, like the librarian and all that good stuff, and the researchers. But it takes like a village, but you get this achievement, you get to graduate, So that's kind of like what that energy is. And that's your hopes. Okay. And then your outcome, potential outcome, is the Nine of Swords. Okay. So my outcomes have been giving me a little bit of challenge lately because it's hard to find the positivity in the Nine of Swords. But it just could mean, because this is like insomnia, nightmares, or maybe you're not sleeping well because of like maybe headaches, or let me see. There's something else that I pull out of this a lot. But basically, it's like you're kind of like anxiety and depression and stuff like that. But if it's in your potential outcome, I think it might just be that cleansing that you need. Like you've kind of been going full force because you had to shift gears, and maybe you've been staying up, maybe you've been burning the midnight oil, maybe you've been trying to do some schooling while staying here because you have to leave because this tower's about to crumble, and you've been trying to hurry and get through this, and you just had a lot of sleepless nights and you're up studying late. Or maybe this is just really, it's going to weigh on your mind for a while. But that happens. And then, the potential outcome doesn't always have to be sunshine and roses. But this is going to weigh on your mind because you probably can't believe what happened. Like you're not going to forget this anytime soon. So I think this is going to stay with you. But you are, things are looking up. Once you leave that, you're going to start shifting up to a lighter low. You're not going to have that bad energy around you anymore. Okay? All right, let's take a look at your oracle card and see if that sheds any light too. Okay. So your oracle card is Dragonfly Mermaid. You've attracted wonderful news. That's good. Okay, so that makes me feel better about the outcome. Okay. Also, Cancer, please check your sun, moon, and rising sign because sometimes that'll complete a whole picture. It'll add more to the story. Or if it doesn't resonate with you on this side, it might resonate stronger on one of your other placements. Okay. And if you would please like, share, and subscribe, it really helps my page grow, and I would really appreciate it. And don't forget that I do have those links in my description box if you would like to get a private reading. Okay? I hope you guys have a good week. Thanks.